Brianna Buckets was a paint beast in 2K22 also, right?
Yeah.
And I think Chris Manning, I think you were Christina.
I was. She returns in 23. Christina Manning with the big layup as the crowd gets amped.
Let's go.
8-2. Look at this chemistry. See, we don't need the other members of 2K TV. We'll just bring George on again.
Oh!
There it is.
11 points unanswered.
We're only down 1.
Pump fake there, draw him in off the glass.
Nice. I like the patience, Danny. Where was this on Team 2K TV's segment?
There we
Nice.
go.
Okay.
This is my mode.
Let's go.
Oh, no.
no.
They were reading that.
The Nuggets are not holding anything back in the wardrobe department as they made their entrance tonight. With tip-off fast approaching, let's first check in for a report from the...
Thanks very much. Now,
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story. And we thank you for giving it to us. Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Alperon Şengün. Smith is out there with ABC. Then it's Brett Van Vliet. And it's Green in at the 2 spot. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you, and you got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your conditioning.
Şengün finds Green. That one's not going to go. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Van Vliet picks one up.
Aaron Gordon is a guy that you really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. On the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
It's stolen by Green. With the drive, kicks it out to Van Vliet. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Back to Green. Now, here's Şengün. Not a lot of room.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here is Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's Jokic in the corner. And the 3 off target.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Şengün. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
Now here's Van Vliet. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Murray outside. Passes it to Porter. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Murray outside. Clock at 6. The pass to Gordon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Aaron Gordon not hesitating because the defender was close. He just kept going.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Smith, left side. Pass to ABC. It's up a 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
2 free throws coming up, and they call. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to do a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Jokic. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebound by Smith.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
Here's ABC. No good from outside.
Getting Colton here, this is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. To the middle. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Jokic. And that's now 9 points for Aaron Gordon.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Rockets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Green. Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Heads up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Here's Najee. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Houston in the lead. Thompson surveying the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Passes to Bull. From outside the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
Brooks. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Right side, the pass to Bull. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Johnson. 3-on-3. Braun. And that time, also a missed shot.
and the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Najee. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Braun. Off target from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Thompson. There's the feed to Bull. Count it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. 9-point game.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. And both free throws good for Brooks. Denver calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And stolen by Bull. Brooks kicks to Bull. Dishes it to Thompson. Takes the three. That one, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Braun, guarded by Porter. Here's Najee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Looking to end the run, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jackson against Thompson. Kicks it to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's the pass to McDermott. 32 seconds left to play in the first.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
Outside, Porter. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another three for Houston.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Houston. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And so it's Houston, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Smith. Jalen Green is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's ABC. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
there's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a five-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Van Vliet kicks to Smith. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
3 points.
Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 17. Caldwell Pope outside. Murray the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now, here's Porter. No points in the game yet for him. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot. His first shot coming late. Count it.
Well, you give up any kind of space like that to Jamal Murray, even from the mid-range, he'll torch you.
Van Vliet against Murray. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. A three-pointer off the mark. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Murray the pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Porter. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Rebound by Smith.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Van Vliet. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Şengün, no good.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Now Green following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So it'll be Jalen Green shooting. That one on Caldwell Pope. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game is played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Such a wide open look. Porter's got his first bucket of the night.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target. He stays perfect in rhythm with that J.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
You know, I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
On the wing, Green. From the arc. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 18. Murray looking around. Denver passing it around. Gordon against Smith. Murray dishes to Caldwell Pope. Second chance shot. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
Outside, Green. A shot, no good. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
He told me this was the kind of game he was going to have. I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's Van Vliet following the basket by Jokic. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick a foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And here is Murray. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's ABC. He's got 5.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic is rolling, and you can see the coaching staff over there applauding everything he's doing.
Pass to Şengün. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Şengün's got 8 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A new lineup here for Houston.
I feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrating.
Thompson against Jackson. To the paint. Jokic, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just crank it.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Johnson comes in for Jokic. And it's Doug McDermott in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Porter. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. He kicks the ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bull's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
Back to Jackson. Going inside over Thompson. The Nuggets with another miss. It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to Los Angeles. For 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to McDermott. Back to Jackson. Over Thompson. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thompson outside. For the 3. Traps in the tray. Thompson's got 9 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3s they're allowing. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The pass to Najee. Over Whiteside. And that one hits back iron.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Porter. Joe Johnson pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 20. 1:21 left in the first half. Pass to McDermott. Will it go? Drills the 3-pointer.
Pretty thing right there. McDermott shooting the basketball from the perimeter, and when he's beyond the arc, He is looking to do that.
Thompson passes to Porter. This one for three. That shot off the mark.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Jackson up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now here's McDermott. Brooks covering. Elbow shot. Nice D from Brooks.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Thompson with it. He's got 9. Out to Brooks. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Thompson. Houston needs to get a shot off. Right side, no good. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. He finishes
the visiting team.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Taking a look at the Rockets. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And Shaq, your take on Denver.
They've been...
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guard. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Passes it to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Denver.
And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
Well, I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
Leading the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
And the officials will call the illegal shooting right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now, here's Jokic. 18 points for him, and the shot goes in. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Van Vliet against Murray. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. There's Green with the 3. They grab their own miss.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Jokic, and he trims the lead to single digits. Jokic has got 22.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Houston moving the ball around. The shot by ABC, no good. Gordon with it. Now Smith defending. Caldwell Pope for three. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had him.
Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets leading by 7. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside, Green. They need this one. And it's Denver with the rebound.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now Green, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
The Nuggets on offense. Big stretch here going 10-2. And there's the pass to Murray. Smith against Gordon. Over Smith. Here's Jokic. Banked in off the glass. And it's now 26 points for Jokic.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's ABC. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 8th assist in the game. Pass to Murray. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He dishes it to Gordon. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's Gordon missing. Houston leading by 10. Van Vliet looking around. Smith outside. The 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Kicks it to Porter. Murray outside. Shot from 12. Shot from 12. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Jokic has got 12 points in just the second half. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Outside, Green. From deep three-point range, Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Gordon the pass to Murray. Now Jokic over Şengün. Jokic no good. Now Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Shoots the 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Şengün's got 11 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Gordon. 9 points in the game so far. Lets it go from 11, and he makes that one. 11 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. There's the triple. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Zeke Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Johnson comes in for Gordon. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Jackson in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Houston with a big group substitution here. Whiteside's checked in for Şengün. Cole comes in for Smith. Brooks checked in for ABC. And it's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts. And those will be very loud points.
And the Rockets making a change here. Porter's checked in. Here's Najee. Another shot. No good that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Now, here's Thompson after the miss from Joe Johnson. And here's Thompson. 9 points in the game so far. Passes it to Bull. Lets it go from deep. Joe Johnson pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 13. Murray the pass to Jackson. Now McDermott. Brooks covering. Here's Najee over Whiteside. Najee, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Porter's checked in for Denver.
Michael Porter Jr.
1:49 left in the third quarter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Now, here's Porter. He has 5. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 12 in the game.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Najee somehow misses the two-handed jam.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Cole kicks to Whiteside. Did a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
One of the areas where we've seen Whiteside improve is that free throw percentage. Much better than when he first came into the NBA.
Gordon's checked in for McDermott. Now here's Porter. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. Porter pulls it in. Murray left side. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And it's 8 points for Jamal Murray.
And Murray, the kind of player that's earned the trust of his teammates to take that kind of shot.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And so it's Houston with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And if they keep training the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Rockets, ABC is out there with Smith. Then there's Jalen Green. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. And the Nuggets making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Rockets leading by 16. Outside, Green. The pass to ABC. And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan, able to swat that one away.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Şengün. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Porter against Green. And that one is good.
Now in the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Van Vliet against Murray. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. For 3, Murray. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Van Vliet kicks to Şengün. And another 3 for Houston.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now, it's created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
And here is Green after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. From deep. Murray against Van Vliet. Goes up on the high post. Smith gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Murray outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside, Green. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray up on top. The Rockets pull it in. Van Vliet with it. Here's ABC, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Jokic. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Now a timeout called by Houston. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Now the pass to Gordon. Jokic with it. Three-pointer. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Back to Murray. Caldwell Pope against Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Porter. Nailed from three-point land.
They really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move right there. The three ball looked easy.
Pass to Green. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Houston leading by 22. Van Vliet kicks to Green. To the inside, knocks it loose, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Off the inbound, and it's good on the way in. ABC's got 5 points in the quarter.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Now Gordon, following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. Pass to Murray, the three. Another three for Denver.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon stated in 2021, don't even imagine a team out of the playoffs to a team chasing a title.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense ticking, and tonight he's earned his keep. He's been able to find open teammates everywhere, feeding the post, creating open jump shots on the perimeter. His passing has been the best element of his game.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Now, here's Porter. That one wide left.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. On the wing, Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Denver again with the bucket.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Thompson. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. No good on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 20, and there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Jokic kicks to Murray. Porter in the corner. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Now Porter following the three-point attempt by Aaron Gordon. Whiteside, Gordon with the defensive effort.
Away team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Houston.
They've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Now, here's Watson, guarded by Porter. And Whiteside sends it back. They retain possession. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He misses the free throw. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver. And he's good on the second.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson for 3. That shot missing. Here's ABC. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It goes on Dylan Brooks.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Number 00, 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Rockets on offense. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And that one's good by Porter.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this.
on a butt, you gonna double, triple that. Yeah.